What's up? What's the Black Label? Black
Up,
Label.
what's up? What's going on, Tosh? What's up with the TT and BLR TV family?
Yes.
And welcome to the live stream.
Yes, welcome everyone in. Welcome everyone in. Thank you guys all for coming. And we have a jam-packed agenda for you guys today. So we're just going to jump right into it. We have to end this live stream right at 10 o'clock Pacific time. We have to hold true to that because there's some stuff going on, Black Label reviews, and I have to commit to that 1 hour mark. So
yes, we do. We love and appreciate you guys, though. We really do. And we certainly hope you guys enjoy the show.
For sure. And drop your comments. We have 2 stories to touch on and that are impacting the community. And I'm sure you guys have a lot of thoughts and feelings on this. So again, drop your comments after the show and let us know what you're thinking. And if you jump in during the show, let us know what you're thinking as we air this.
Yes. Now, also, Tasha, I want to say, for those of you that have been inquiring about how to win the contest, this is the other channel, the third channel that you should be dropping a comment on if you want the opportunity to win. And that's every Saturday. We will be live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time on TT and BLR TV because we love you guys and we got to give you what you need.
That's right. That's right.
What you want. Got to give them what they want. What they want is a good time.
Give them what they want. Give them what they need. So, yeah, we got a lot of people asking us, how do they win? How do they win? the way you win is when you see us go live. We go live 2 times on Saturday and we go live 1 time on Sunday. All of the times and stuff are on my community post, and that's how you win. You drop a comment, but you have to drop a comment after the live stream, and it has to be a comment that shows us that you're really paying attention to the commentary. Because and the reason we say that is we want to support the people that support us. We don't just want to support people that are trying to just win, um, because we understand that support helps us all to win. So, um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just to
That's
reiterate.
right. That is so true. I agree with you, Tosh. And we just simply can't do it without you guys.
That's right.
We really appreciate you guys and love you. And thank you so much for the support.
Yes, for sure. All right, let's jump into this.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Oh man, legendary music executive Clarence Avant's wife Jacqueline Avant was killed during a home invasion in their Los Angeles home on Tuesday night. Now, according to TMZ, the invasion occurred at the couple's Trousdale Estates home near Beverly Hills. According to police, they received a call at 2:30 a.m. for a home invasion and was told that someone.
Now, this is so very tragic. I want to impose the question to the chat. How many of you knew about this? If you knew anything about this and you're not in the chat, please feel free to drop us a comment after the stream. We have lost Jacqueline Avant. For those of you who do not know who she is the godfather of music's wife, Clarence Avant, to address the issue. And Tosh, you can go ahead and continue at this time. Thank you.
Right. Yes, absolutely. And also, I just want to say something before we get into this. This woman was an elderly lady. She was in her home. This was a home invasion. And it goes back to, I don't know if you guys can pick up on this, but for you guys that are our ride or dies that watch us, we keep talking about how crime has picked up immensely, particularly in California, and how now that people are getting away with stealing from our stores, stealing from the Walmart, stealing from the local small business, how home invasions are now starting to become a target. And if you guys can connect the dots, which I'm sure you guys can, this is what me and Black Label Reviews are talking about. This woman was elderly, defenseless. Whoever invaded her home could have easily taken whatever they wanted and got away with it, because both of these people, the husband, the godfather, as Black Label Reviews referred to, Clarence is known as the godfather of entertainment. He's a very well-established music executive, a legendary music executive who hobnobs with Puff Daddy, Jay-Z, Quincy Jones, Dionne Warwick, just to name a few names.
Yes.
So, he's very influential, and they could have easily just taken what they wanted and left and leave, which leads me to, I'm not big on conspiracy theories, but it just doesn't make sense, because during this home invasion, nothing was taken. So y'all think about that piece and drop your comments on how you feel about that as well, because that's also weighing in my mind. It doesn't really sit well with me. But let's just jump back into the video.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Well, by the time the cops arrived, Jackie was en route to the hospital. Now, according to sources, at least one suspect, intruder, had gotten inside Avant's home when he opened fire to Jacqueline. No word on how many suspects were involved. Law enforcement sources said that there was security at the home and the security but didn't return fire. Now, sources say that Clarence was not injured, but Jacqueline was in the stomach. She was alert and speaking when the paramedics arrived at the house, and we're told the family was shocked that she didn't pull through.
Pause the video.
Police Chief Mark Stainbrook held a press conference.
Wow, this is very, very tragic. So she was being transported to the hospital. And did you guys get a look at the suspect? Did you get a look at how young that guy is? And the tattoos on his face, and I just can't imagine that he would go into this woman's home and do something like this,
And
but it just goes to show you the mind of a person.
right.
And you cannot tell what nationality this guy is. He's not black. We know that much.
Yeah, it'll be interesting when the news reports come out on more about this guy, because Black Label and I, we try to do research before we bring you guys topics, and we were trying to dig up information on this guy, and it's like it's almost being hidden from the public.
Right.
It
They
was
said,
impossible to find it, right, Black?
oh yeah, Tosh, sorry about that. They said that they have no idea as it pertains to any information about this man's family. They know nothing about his family at all.
Which is weird to me.
What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, drop a comment. Let us know, because we just raised the questions. Black Label Reviews. We respect your guys' opinion, but we also have a lot of strong opinions and thoughts as we kind of sift through this.
Yes. Now, another red flag, Tosh, and I want to know what you think about this as well as our audience. What do you think about the fact that there was security there, but he didn't even return fire? Was he asleep? What on earth was going on in that house at 2:30 that you did not hear that man when he came there and broke that huge sliding glass door?
Right. And exactly. See, all the questions you're asking are the questions I ask myself. How did one person gain entry into that house so easily? How did he leave with his life knowing that this was a highly secured area, and why wasn't anything taken? It almost feels like, to me, this is alleged. This is just my intelligence kicking in.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like it was an inside job or a hit.
It
That's
really does.
It feels like.
It's something very unexplained and unnatural here. It's like, why was she targeted? Why did he take the time to break the glass to the room where she was found, and then ultimately shot in the stomach?
Right.
For those that don't know where she was shot in the stomach.
Right.
And it's just so sad. Here it is, a defenseless, like Tosh said, a defenseless 81-year-old woman,
Right. And then to your point about the location of the injury, she was shot in her stomach. If the intruder really wanted to make off with, if this was really a robbery and they wanted to make off with something, everyone knows if you want to shoot someone and you want to send a message to them, you can shoot them in an area that is non-terminal. You don't have to go to the stomach. You could shoot someone in their arm, you can shoot someone in their leg or in their foot to send a message to them. But to shoot someone in an air like your stomach or your heart, it's almost like you're seeking to terminate their existence on purpose.
Yes, I would totally agree. I concur with you, because look, like you said, he could have very easily just pointed the gun at her and took what he wanted to take.
Right.
But unfortunately, he chose to do the wrong thing.
Right.
Now, this family is in mourning, and we would like to ask the TTMB LRTV family to stay in prayer for the Avant family as they mourn the loss of their matriarch.
Yes, please stay in prayer.
And we will certainly be doing the same. God bless the family. This is just so tragic, very tragic and sad news for the family and for Jacqueline Avant.
Exactly. Prayers to the family, you guys, and to Black Label Reviews sentiments. Like we're up in prayer. We ask you guys to pray, and what a travesty. I mean, like, they're in their home. It's not, and even if they weren't in their home, they should be able to walk freely. But the fact that they're in the home, when you're in your home, you're at your most comfortable. You're at your most vulnerable because you're not on guard. You're in your comfort zone. People can't in America rest in their home. Is that what this is coming to now?
Hey, it's pretty scary when you can go to someone's home and just blatantly break a sliding glass door like you don't care. It's like you don't think they heard you coming. You don't care what's going to happen next. It could be you or them. You don't know what they have, do you?
And it's messed up. It's like they did not have to use that excessive force on this woman, and they didn't take
Not
it.
at all.
They didn't take anything from the house.
Yeah, that's what makes it really very suspicious.
Oh,
Now, this story is a story that needs to be followed.
oh yeah.
For those in the chat that have not known of this situation that is transgressed over the past week, dig into it, do a little bit more research, and keep up on this story because we're going to stay on top of this as well. This
Yes.
story needs to be pressed.
Absolutely.
Now, there are allegedly she was talking on the way to the hospital, so the family thought that she would be okay. But unfortunately, things did not turn out well.
Yeah. The sad thing about injuries that are to the abdominal area is you have a window of time because you bleed. And when you bleed and you bleed out, you run out of time. So
Right. And go ahead, Tosh. I'm sorry.
yeah, I was just going to say you have a small window of time between the time you're shot and between the time you are able to get surgery done before
Mm-hmm.
your blood depletes. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, internal bleeding is very much what was part of her situation. Clearly,
mhm,
yes, because she wasn't bleeding that much externally, and that they thought that it wasn't a big deal.
right,
Whereas it was literally a very big deal. So
right,
you really can't tell, when you have internal bleeding, you're in a situation. You
right,
have a minimal amount of time to get help.
absolutely. All right. Any more thoughts before we jump back in?
Oh, just so tragic. And the good thing is that they did catch this character. They caught
Yes,
this character.
yes.
And boy, oh boy, they need to throw the book at that guy.
Oh my goodness, yes.
It's terrible, terrible. His life is gone too. You know,
All right.
nothing can bring her back.
Yeah, so tragic. All right,
Yeah.
let's jump back into this, you guys.
Yes.
Yesterday and said that he could not yet speculate on how many suspects were involved or if they knew the Avant family. He did, however, say it didn't appear to be a random attack. Jacqueline Avant was 81 years old, y'all.
So sad.
Somebody just explain to me. Brad, just explain. Before you did this segment, we was just sitting here, having a conversation about all of the smash and grabs, how unsafe we feel going to the mall, and now they breaking in your house and they playing with a gun all day, which even if you give them everything they want.
Pause the video.
I don't understand when I read the story.
Another question to impose is, do you guys feel safe? Do you feel safe? Do you feel safe, Tosh? I don't.
Absolutely not. I don't. I mean, you know, we did when we did that video recently. I can't remember if it was on this channel or the Tips from Tosh Time channel or the Black Label Reviews channel because you guys, Black Label and I, we go live every Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Pacific on Black Label Reviews channel and also on Tips from Tosh Time channel. And we also go live every Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific time on this channel. And we do so much commentary on crimes that are happening, influx in crimes that are happening in not just California, but all over different states. And we see an influx and a rise in these hoodlums getting away with stealing from Walmart. They steal turkeys, they get away with it. They steal food from the self checkouts, they get away with it. They loot and they pillage all through Beverly Hills. They can just walk into a Louis Vuitton and steal everything. And The only thing that irritates Black Label and I the most is that we're covering this, and there's laws in California specifically that are allowing these hoodlums to get away with it. So now, just like Black Label and I reported last week, now these hoodlums feel like it's okay to just walk in your house. So no, I don't feel safe in my own home. And you guys, learn about your laws, learn about your rights to carry, learn about how to protect. I don't mean to cause or stoke fear in anyone. We're just reporting back what's going on in our community, and we are
Right.
taking precautions for ourselves, because you only get one chance at this life, you guys. And this all of this rise in crime is proven. It doesn't matter if you're a big celebrity or not. You can easily be a mark, especially if you have money.
That's right. And no one is above being touched, guys.
That
Don't
part.
don't think that you're untouchable. And as Tosh is saying, we're not advocating violence. We just want you to prepare yourselves, prepare your home, make sure you have your alarms set, your doors and windows locked, and if you hear something or see something, you know how the saying goes, say something.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to do anything, but make a phone call
Mm-hmm.
to stop it.
If anything, don't be ignorant to what's going on in your town. Just in San Francisco, there was looting done. There was no reason or rhyme. And like I said, you know, I remember when the Rodney King situation happened, and people were angry, and that's why we would see this kind of chaos when people felt an injustice. Now there's no rhyme or reason, there's no method behind the madness, except for that people just want to take from America. They want to take from you for no reason, and that's what makes it even more dangerous.
Yes, because what the prize is apparently now is the taking of your life. And it's a sad time to be an American when we've come to the point of, oh, I'd rather take your life from you, and it's not important that you're no longer here. Ha ha ha, look what I've done. It's like a trophy type of a atmosphere for some. But
Yes,
we're not going to sit back and just take it.
that's
We're going
right.
to stand true to the law and the laws of the land, and we're going to follow protocol. We're
Yes,
not going to be victims if we can help it.
that's
But
right.
there's so much violence on the street. It's really scary just to go out of your own door nowadays. It's taking a chance.
Yeah, it's sad. So yeah, to
Yeah.
answer your question, Black, no, I don't feel comfortable in my own home.
Yeah, it's a very shady time. And like Ricky Smiley is saying, that hey, you give them everything they want and they still play with guns all day long. That's right, because they're not playing with an education is the problem.
Yeah, and you know what's even more sad about this? Ricky Smiley knew both of them. He knew Clarence and he knew Jacqueline Avant. You
Yes,
know,
he did.
so this
Yes,
is
he did.
very emotional time for them, and the fact that he has to cover this, you could see in his face. If you guys go watch the full video, I think Black and I, we linked it in the description below, because we like to give credit to the originators of the actual content that we cover. Um,
Yes,
Go
so
watch.
important.
Yeah, you could see in his face. You could see that he was very distraught when he did this.
Very much so.
Okay, let's keep going. We got like 1 minute
Yes.
left, and then we
Okay.
got one more thing to cover after this, and then we're gonna close out right at 10. But again, before we close out, I want to let you guys know Black Label Night Reviews. We will be live again on Saturday at 9 a.m. on Tips from Tosh Time, and also on Black Label Reviews at 11 a.m. Pacific Time. And then we'll also
Yes.
be back here again on Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific. So I know there's a lot of times. Just think 2 times on Saturday, 1 time on Sunday, and all of the times are linked in my community post. So make
And
sure you.
remember, yes, Tosh. And remember, guys, if you want to win the the contest on Saturday. Drop a comment here, drop a comment on Tips from Tosh Time, and drop a comment on Black Label Reviews after each show. The
Yeah.
winner will be announced every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Time on the Tips from Tosh Time show. And again, thank you all for your love and support. Your comments are very, very important to us because your opinions really do matter to us.
Yes.
And thank you again.
Yes, absolutely. And also too, we're about 70 subscribers away from 100 on this channel. Now, the reason why Black Label and I made a decision to go live, even though we're not quite at 100 yet, is because we want to interact more with you guys. We want to have real time conversations. We want to hear what's going on in your minds. The community matters to us. And we still do have a huge announcement, but Black and I will not make that announcement until we hit 100 subscribers on this channel. I know y'all can get us there. We're only about 70 away.
That's right. We're counting on you guys. So let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes. All right.
Yes, sir.
We got 1 minute left on this, and then we got one more story, and we're going to end right at 10 o'clock, which is in about 30 minutes from now. So make sure you guys hit that like button and set your notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads that me and Black Label have. And we have a lot coming for you guys.
We sure do. And it's going to be good.
Oh, yes.
It's good. It's good. If it's not, it's not.
That's right.
Look, it's all good because we got you guys what you want.
Right. Give them what you want. Give you what you need. Okay.
What?
They had security at the house.
Right.
Not
Not only that,
and
Jackie's 81 years old. So how much resistance? I mean, you did not this lady. You did not. She's 81 years old. This is not a 32-year-old agile person trying to fight you off. Like, it's just so senseless.
Yeah, it's so savage. And in case people didn't know who Clarence was, he was known as the godfather of Black music. He was celebrated all the time by people like Jay-Z and Diddy, L.A. Reid and Babyface. He was even inducted into the Hall of Fame back in October. And she was the president of the Neighbors of Watts, and that's a support group that focused on child care. She was also on the board of directors of UCLA's International Student Center. Oh man, just prayers and condolences to the family.
So sad.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely praying for the family, and God bless them. It's just I'm just lost for words, Tosh.
I am too. It's like condolences doesn't even seem like it's enough.
Yeah. What do you say when something like that happens, boy? Let me tell you, you're gonna be lost.
Oh yeah. Oh
So
man.
yeah, God bless that family though. Most definitely. Shout out to the Avants.
Right.
And prayers are going up for them.
For sure. Now you guys, that was a very, very sad and emotional story. So we wanted to kind of end the live stream with something positive and uplifting, because there's a lot of good going on in the Black community. There's a lot of stereotypes being broken within the Black community, and we don't just want to bring tragedy, we want to bring triumph too. So we're going to end this on a positive note. And so Black and I, we're going to talk about Megan Thee Stallion. She just graduated from college.
Yes, she did. Congratulations. Megan Thee Stallion graduated from Texas Southern University, and she has received her degree in pharmacy and health sciences. Big shout out to her. So she just received her award yesterday, right, Tosh? Under the winter,
Right, I believe.
winter commencement.
Yes, and wasn't she the one? Didn't she get shot last year?
She did. Tory Lanez shot her in an SUV. And remember what happened when the police pulled them over.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the way that it was almost like they were just treating her like she was the criminal, and she
Exactly. They had that woman walking in the street leaking. She was leaking from her wound.
And then they
And
made
they had her walking in the street, then they made her go to the sidewalk, and then she was pacing up and down that sidewalk a little bit, not too far, but clearly they could see that lady was injured.
and the way that they made her lay out there, and she wasn't dressed appropriately for them
Not at all.
have her laid out like that. But it just, to me, this, if you guys don't know about Megan Thee Stallion, go do your research on her, because she's overcome a lot, from being shot to you know, just recently graduating from college. And she's done a lot of collabs. So she's recently done some collabs with Cardi B. You know, she's really doing well with her music career. But even with that, she is making her education a priority as well. She's not just saying, "Oh, now that she's made it in the music industry, now her goals for educational growth is secondary." She's making that important to her too, and she has a lot of young subscribers, but she has a lot of young followers that watch her. So, how motivational is this story? Wow.
It's extremely motivational. When you look at most rappers, you're not going to see a degree in the other hand.
Hmm.
So big, big congratulations goes out to her, you know. And I can remember her doing a lot of good music. In fact, she has a couple of videos with the baby that
Hmm.
are really
Yeah.
very, very popular.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, she has made her way to the front door of the rap entertainment center, so to speak. So she is very much in two worlds now, because she can make it without being in the entertainment sector. She can
That's.
make it doing both things, or she could just take that degree and walk away.
Mhm.
So she has plenty of options.
And you know what, Black? You know what I like about her is her humility. Not only did she strike a huge sponsorship deal with her hottie sauce with Popeyes, she still humbled herself to make her education and graduating from college a priority. Because you know she got paid off that sponsorship deal with Popeyes.
Oh,
Check.
she cashed in a huge check on that one.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, she sure did.
Not to mention her record deal and the branding behind Megan the Stallion, the brand.
Right.
So who knows what's next? Makeup, cologne. The sky's the limit.
It is. And you know, I actually tasted the Megan Thee Stallion sauce. It's not too shabby, especially for us that don't like a lot of spicy stuff. I'm not like, it's not that I don't like spicy. It's just my body can barely handle it. It's
Mm-hmm.
more like a sweet and sour sauce with with a little small hint of heat.
Mm.
It's pretty
Oh
good.
man, yeah, and it's a pretty good day when you can just go into a chicken place and look at your own sauce.
That part.
You know?
Could you imagine? Could you imagine making something and then just having it go viral all over the world, and people at your locals, you know, Popeyes, just seeing your product there. Like, that is a huge accomplishment. But she's so humble. She didn't even she didn't let that stifle her from her own personal goals. And like, that to me is so powerful. It lets you
It
know
really is.
chick. She's a strong chick.
She really is, and she is a strong testament to for a lot of young women that want to be, you know, in college. It shows that it's a very good thing. You can be an entertainer, but get your education. Get
Right.
your education while you're young.
Level up.
Don't look back and be sorry. You're
You know,
gonna need that education.
yeah, you are. And that's a good segue to this clip, because this is a short clip. Again, me and Black, we have to make it a priority to make this live stream only 1 hour. But, um, you know, in this clip, you're going to see how other people who graduated at the same time that Megan Thee Stallion graduated, you're going to see the youth and how impactful it is on them. And I have to attribute a lot of this motivation to Megan Thee Stallion, because you do have people in the industry that say, why would you want to finish your education when you don't even know if you're going to get a job in the field that you're going to be working in, right? Like you got both sides of the spectrum. But then you have Megan, who's like, okay, well, I'm successful, I'm doing good, but I'm still going to meet my personal goal. It's
Yeah, that's totally, totally amazing. And I just really am proud for her, more so than the music specter of things,
right,
because it's just so rare that people are going to be able to be a Megan the Stallion entertainer. You know what I mean? Everyone doesn't have that type of talent, but
right.
everyone has the talent to get a degree.
That's right. And
Do
she's so
something, yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. Like, go ahead.
That's okay. Just do something that you like.
Yes, do something that you love and that you like, because this music industry is kind of fickle in a way. You think about stars that have come and gone, and in our youth we're like, oh, they're going to be around forever. MC Hammer, I just thought when I was a kid, oh, he's going to be around forever, and it's like, where is
I
he?
know, right?
No.
Remember the hammer pants?
Yeah,
He had those big pants. I mean, everybody wanted those pants. And
right.
he would do that hammer dance. It's hammer time. You know what? It's funny when you mention him. I was told that he is broke. Is that true or not? What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, let us know. I've heard a lot of stories, but I don't know. Maybe we should do. Well, I don't like to say what we're gonna do, because every time we say what we're gonna do, it's like the story behind that. But
Yeah, there's so many stories, guys. And then we have all these requests coming in from you guys that you want us to do. You want to hear about certain people and things like that. So please continue to drop the comments and let us know what you want us to talk about.
right, and special shout out to you guys that requested us to do a reaction video on Nikado Avocado. That was really fun to do.
Yeah. Yeah, and we'll do more like that. We'll do
Yes.
more reaction videos that are subscriber recommended and requested. Yes.
All right. Should we get into this clip of Megan Thee Stallion? It's a really short clip, but I think
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Houston's Megan Thee Stallion has added college graduate to her resume. Megan walking in person at Texas Southern University's 2021 Winter Commencement Ceremony today. Brittany Ford has more on this special moment.
Megan P. Classy, bougie, educated. Megan Thee Stallion crossing Texas Southern University stage Saturday, receiving her bachelor's degree in the College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. The rapper tweeting earlier this year, "You can chase your dreams and your education at the same time." And in the seats of TSU's 2021 winter ceremony were similar stories of endearment.
It was a long journey. So recently in February, my fiance passed, which is him right here. I was 5 months pregnant. I'm thankful.
The journey has been like a roller coaster, if you want to state it as something. It's been like a roller coaster.
Happy, scared, whatever, like all the things I should feel. And I'm nervous as well.
As a Grammy Award-winning artist and now college graduate, it's a moment showing no matter who you are or what you're up against, anything is possible. Brittany Ford, K2U 11 News.
Wow.
That's amazing. And again, big shout out to her. Yes.
Really fast forward.
Sorry about that, Black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, big shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. Sorry, I there was a lag on my end. I had to close out you guys, if you guys knew how difficult it is sometimes with this.
It's not easy what we're up in here doing, guys, but we got to bring it to you raw.
Yeah.
We got to give you what you need.
I know. And then Black, I'll be trying to because sometimes it's a little bit of, I don't know if it's StreamYard or YouTube, but there's a little bit of a lag. So I'll be like, okay, let me not talk over or sometimes I'll be like I'll be waiting too long. So then you're done talking and there's this awkward long lag. I'm like, oh my God, I can't win. I cannot win on these YouTube streets. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's up. Guys, pound up the likes. And again, be sure to drop a comment below after the live stream.
Yes, drop a comment below after the live stream. We're trying to get this channel up to 100 followers. We have a big announcement for you guys once we reach that.
A big announcement.
A big announcement.
Yeah. And guess what? I want you guys to, we're going to do a little sneak peek. Drop a comment down below after the stream. What do you think the surprise is?
There you go. Yeah. Now I just keep thinking about G951,
Ciao. Red Random, honey. All of the OGs, Pet and Chick, Yolanda James.
Come on now.
Everybody.
Amazing Bless. Zero Girl. Amazing Bless. Truth Hurts, Love and Gossip, all y'all. Okay. Woo, child. I can only imagine what they're gonna type. Now I'm nervous. Now you got me nervous, Black, because you just never know.
Let's see what they're gonna type.
Right. And let's hope and pray Benny Loco's still moving, because honey.
Yeah. Speaking of Benny Loco, shout out to Benny Loco and Ran. Prayers going out to Ran.
Yes.
We have you in prayer, and God bless you. We hope all is well at this time.
Yeah, keep them up in prayer. Rand's been in and out of the hospital, and it's just been a difficult time for a lot of people. Keep Cheryl Lee up in prayer. She's going through some stuff with her family and stuff, and keep Faith Squad in prayer. She went public. She did a live stream recently, and she talked a little bit about some of the stuff she's going through. There's going to be a time where she wants to speak more in detail about it, and we're going to support her through all of that.
Yes.
And please keep us up in prayer. Sometimes.
Yes, please.
Please.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And we're going to do the same for you guys, of course.
Absolutely. We're going to keep it pushing up in here. We're never going to stop. We're not going anywhere. We're going to continue to report the news. We're going to be here for you 2 times on Saturday. We're going to be here for you every Sunday in the morning. And we're also going to be dropping short videos to you guys every single day. So you go check out Black Label Review Shorts. Also check out Tosh Shorts. And we're just we're grinding, and we're giving you guys what you guys want to see. If there's more, like Black Label was saying, that you guys want from us, drop it in the comment section. Let us know what you want us to react to, what you want us to speak about, and what we're doing right, what more you want to see. We welcome all opinions up in here. So
absolutely. And Tasha, you're doing such a great job.
Oh, well, thank you. I can't do it without you. This is so Black Label and I went live yesterday. We went to go feed the homeless. That video's up on Tips from Tosh Time. And, I was watching the replay before we went live here, and the audio was just so crummy, and I kept cutting out, and, but what I really want to end this live stream with saying is that, when I first met Black Label Reviews, it really was one of the best things that happened in my life 2 years ago, because Black Label, she is the epitome of ethical, moral compass that I needed around me. She is a humble spirit, and the partnership, the camaraderie that you see between us, it's so natural, and it's so smooth, and it's so rhythmic, and it's just
yes, it is. Thank you, Tosh.
It's like just sometimes we even finish each other's sentences. It's just the weirdest thing.
I know, right?
I've never had that with anyone before ever. It's just the weirdest thing. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful for it. We talk on the phone. We run ideas past each other all the time. and we're so passionate, like, and she's equally as passionate about the news that we bring to you. And I cannot thank God for having a good person finally in my life, because it's hard. It's so hard to actually find genuine people that you just naturally click with.
Yeah.
And that you feel like there's a trust there that didn't need to be built. It's like, have you let me use this analogy. Have you ever been in an environment where, like, it could be work, right, where you're working with a team of people, but that team of people was put together because whoever hired that group of people, you have to work with those people, right? So
Right.
you gotta, like, find your natural rhythm with the people, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Or, like, let's say you're out on a date with someone. um it's awkward because if you have to go out on a date and it was like a blind date, or if it was something that, like, you saw someone walking in the mall and you exchange numbers and you're like, okay, now we're going to go out for coffee. It's organized, versus if you just go to school and you are in a class with a group of people and you mesh well with that group of people. It's not awkward, it's not forced, it's just natural. um or if let's say if you're at your job and you meet someone and you just naturally like them, and you run into each other in the break room, and the conversation is so smooth and real and organic. It's not forced. It's not like people hired this person to work with you. You just naturally um had a flow with them. That's the way I feel about how me and Black Label kind of came into fruition, because she started watching me and then I started watching her, and there was this natural rhythm. And
That
that is
part.
what you see in this show, that it's just a natural organic rhythm. And I'm so grateful, Black. It's not even just what you do for the channel. It's what you do for humanity. Like, you are such a amazing person. And it's so hard for me sometimes, you guys, because I'm so protective over certain things, because I know how these streets can be on YouTube. I'm so protective, but there's so much that you guys, I wish I could share with you about what Black Label does for humanity, not just for YouTube, not just for the Tosh Time Foundation, not just for the sake of social media. What she does off camera is phenomenal. One of these days, when the timing is right, I'm sure Black Label might or might not share more about that.
Yes, of course. Certainly one day, perhaps I will do that. But,
Maybe
Todd,
not.
you're always promoting other people. Like Truth said yesterday, you don't give yourself enough credit. You
Mm,
don't. You deserve credit. Look at
well,
all the work you do. You do.
I
You have a very thriving homeless foundation. You know, that
I
is a very big deal.
but here 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 here's the thing with me. I don't um you it kind of gets a little bit weird for me, because I just do what I do because this channel is in memory of my mother. And I remember my mom, she used to just do for us. And um when I got older, I used to thank her. And my mom would tell me, Of course
What?
I'm gonna of course I was gonna do for you. You're my child. Like,
Of course. Uh, well, naturally, yeah. Hey, Lorena Shart's in the room. Welcome in, Lorena.
oh, okay. I think that's the first time I've seen Lorena in here. But hey, welcome in, Lorena. Thank you for coming. Thumbs up the live stream. And make sure you watch the replay, because we're about to close out, unless, of course, Black Label, if you have any closing thoughts before we actually close out this live stream, honey.
What I would like to say is, Tosh, you're phenomenal.
Oh,
And
you are too.
thank you. You're really a good person. And you stay safe as we wind right into this holiday season.
I'm sorry. Let me. Child, I'm
Hey. So, on a more serious note, though, guys, please stay safe this holiday season. If you don't have to just sit in the car after you've purchased something, be sure to lock your doors and just drive on off after you've put on your seatbelt, of course. But people are being watched and they're being robbed, and you could very easily lose your life if you're not paying attention. Try to keep your money invisible. If at all possible, use a prepaid debit card as opposed to using cash, because people are watching you when your back is turned and they see you when you pull that money out. That makes you possibly a victim. You could possibly be a target.
Yeah.
And it's very concerning. Yes, Tosh.
It's concerning. Just be safe out there, you guys, and happy holidays to all of you guys, and prayers to anyone that has lost loved ones. I know the holidays can be kind of rough sometimes for those of us, but we push through, we power through all of it. And to Black Label Reviews point, please just stay safe. You know, you be smart about your surroundings. These times are becoming more treacherous, even for the rich.
Yes.
With
Yes.
security, like,
oh, it's sad. Look at what happened to young Dolph.
oh,
He had security.
that just breaks my heart. He
Yeah,
was so young, man.
he
Like,
really was. The Avants had security.
they had security, which makes me wonder. It's like, I mean, I don't like to do conspiracy theories, and I don't like, but it just makes you think, like, how can all of this infiltration happen with people who have millions of dollars and tons of security and bulletproof cars? Like, even that's not enough nowadays.
No, and especially in the time of the sense of you can be bought
Yep.
to see or not see,
Yep.
and it's
Money.
really sad.
That's the scary thing. You could pay. You could. I mean, I can't be bought. Not for me. All money ain't good money.
It's
So
not. It's not worth it.
it really isn't. And
The
some
karma.
people, right?
Mhm.
But some people will use their money to get what they want. But that goes back to our question in the live stream from not this week but the week before: is money the root of all evil, or is the people?
Yes, correct. And we all beg to differ on that answer.
Right.
Um, some of us do feel that money is the root of all evil, and others feel no, it's not. And then in the middle, we have people that feel it's both, like myself.
Mm-hmm. Right. Um, but yeah, you guys, just to Black Label Reviews point, stay safe out there. Happy holidays for those of you guys that celebrate. And
Yes, and we love you guys, and it's always going to be lit up in here with the
yes,
latest breaking news, honey.
you
You
better
gotta come up in
know.
here to get it.
You better get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. We're gonna be
Okay,
live
so
again
let's
on
get it.
Saturday.
Let's get it. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
'Cause that's what it's going to be.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. So y'all, make sure you come on Saturday at 9 a.m. on Tips from Tosh Time. Black and I will be doing another homeless food run. And we also have some great commentary for you there. Black Label Reviews is going to be live on Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific Time on Black Label Reviews channel. And then we're going to be live here again on Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Time with some more commentary. Help us get to 100 subscribers, because we have a big announcement to share with you guys. Once we hit 100 on this channel, share us out, thumbs us up. Don't be shy. Drop your comments after the live stream. And we love each and every last one of you guys. And unless Black Label has anything else to say, we're going to close this out, child.
Hey, let's get it.
Let's go. Yeah. Peace out, y'all.
We love y'all.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.